Hi guys, happy 2024. I hope you had a good New Year's Eve. I didn't. I've got to be honest with you. This is why I've got my Bayrans on, because I got absolutely smashed last night. And I don't drink. I gave up drinking when I was 10. And I very rarely drink. Probably once every couple of years I have a drink. But last night, a very close friend of mine was having a New Year's Eve gathering. And my other half said to me, why don't you have a drink and I'll drive, just for a change? So I thought, oh, okay. So we seem to have accumulated, or we had accumulated, they're not there anymore, lots of cans of Copperberg cider. It's like a flavoured cider. I don't know if any of you have tried it. They should ban that stuff because it tastes like Ribena. And I don't know how many I had before I left, but I really can't remember much of the journey. Anyway, we got there, and I need to say that my mate's girlfriend, partner, he hasn't been with her that long, I think a couple of years, and me and her really don't get on at all. For this video, let's call her Amanda. Oh no, Amanda is her real name. Okay, we'll call her Amanda. Me and Amanda don't get on at all. And I think it started when I very first met her, the very first day, and we were in a pub, and I said to her something along the lines of, as per Mrs. Merton, if you watch that programme, so what initially attracted you to my very wealthy friend? I thought it was funny, but she didn't. And since then, she's basically thinks that I'm immature, childlike, and a bad influence on my friends. So we've never seen eye to eye. And anyway, we got there. And she answered the door, and the first thing I said to her was, "You're going to see a completely whole new Willie tonight," which is my name. And she didn't find it funny. She thought I was being childlike. So straight away she had the ump. So that wasn't good. So we went in there, had a drink, and it was all going well. And I need to say that not only did Amanda bring heartache and despair to the household, but she also brought her dog, her sausage dog. And I love dogs. I love all breeds. I love sausage dogs. I couldn't eat a whole one, but I love them all. And I've had dogs before, and I'll have a dog when we move again. But this dog, she's named Herta. Herta, Herta, after the hot dog company. Surely that's not right. But anyway, that's what she's called, this dog, Herta. So we were in there. I was on one side of the room chatting to some friends, and she was on the other side of the room chatting to my other half and some friends. And then she came over and said to me, "Do you mind if you vape outside?" And I thought, I always vape in your house, and I'd seen someone vaping next to her, but I thought, well, I'm not going to bite, I'm just going to be good. So I said, yeah, of course, no problem. So they had some French doors, and I thought, right, I just said to my friends, I'm going to go out into the garden and have a vape. And as I walked out, I opened the French doors and walked across what I thought was one of those draft excluders on the floor. The carnage happened because it turned out it was actually Herta, the sausage dog, and I must have trodden on her tail or something. It was horrendous. This dog became rabid, and obviously Amanda came rushing over and saying, "What have you done to my dog? You've killed my dog." And it was just all dramatic stuff. And obviously I was panicking because I thought I had hurt the dog, but I hadn't. The dog's fine. I mean, she's slightly bowed now in the middle. No, not really. She's fine. I think I trod on her tail. It was awful. But I said to her, look, the dog's fine. She's fine now. It was like 10 minutes later. She's fine. She doesn't seem to be Herta at all. And I laughed because the name of the dog's Herta. Anyway, we had to go home. So that was my New Year's Eve. So I've spoken to my mate this morning and apologised. I don't know what I'm apologising for. Obviously treading on the dog, but the dog's fine, and and Amanda's fine. Anyway, so that was my New Year's Eve. But what I really wanted to chat to you about is, who knew the Triumph Bonneville community was so kind and so informative. It's been incredible. I think I've had an extra 100 subscribers in the last couple of days, and I guess they're all Bonneville lovers or owners. And I've had loads of comments about what I should do to the bike and what they've done to their bike, and it's been amazing. emails with pictures of bikes. Honestly, some of the bikes, the problem is it gives me ideas. I think, oh, I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. It's just going to cost me a fortune. But anyway, thank you. Even having a belt drive fitted, I mean, it's not cheap, but that would be quite cool, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'm not going to do that at the moment because that is quite a lot of money. But what I wanted to say was a massive thank you. I've been offered so much stuff from you guys, and I'm going to mention a few names. Guy is sending me a bronze fuel cap. Guy lives over the pond, and he's saying he doesn't want any money for it. Guy's been a subscriber on my channel for years and years and years, and we chat quite regularly, and he's a top guy. He's got an Indian, one of those big Indian motorbikes, but he used to have a Speedmaster. So thank you, Guy. I really appreciate it. My friend Richie is giving me some bar risers of his Bonneville that he didn't use. Thanks, mate. And he also fits all my stuff for me, so he's a great guy. Dave, that I work with, is giving me some bits for mine. Trevor is giving me bits for the Bonneville. Andy is giving me bits for the Bonneville. It's just crazy, and I really appreciate it all. And I don't want to have stuff for nothing. I'm happily willing to pay for it. But none of you guys seem to want any money. So what I try to do, the stuff that I don't use, I will send to someone that wants it, just like I did with, I can't remember what it was I sent last time. Anyway, I did send something. So guys, thank you so much. It is incredible, the community around the Bonneville specifically. I mean, honestly, I've never experienced so many comments about what people have done to their bikes, and it's every time I read one I think, oh, that sounds like a good idea. But anyway, let's spin the camera around, because I do apologise for the guy that thinks that I talk drivel. You are right, mate, I do talk drivel. And I'm going to do a disclaimer, actually. You know, like the Mr. Flyer flashes up a disclaimer at the beginning of his his videos. I'm going to write one out and just hold it up very quickly to disclaim my drivel. Anyway, guys, let me spin the camera around. So, guys, I've decided to keep this brass, the Motone screws, because, as I said, Guy is sending me very kindly a fuel cap, a bronze fuel cap, which will actually match that. So I think it will look quite good. But we'll see when I put it on there. If it's not right, then I will send it out to someone else who wants it. I need to get a pannier rail. I didn't realise that it didn't have a proper pannier rail. I took the grab rail, the parcel shelf off, and that's not really a grab rail, so I need to get one of those. And I've been looking for another fly screen, which is a completely, someone mentioned it, it's a completely different shape. So if the fly screen usually comes up like this one he was talking about goes round like that, and maybe that might make a better difference, I don't know. But yes, I'm waiting on the seat. I did mistakenly say it was coming today, but obviously it's bank holiday today. I think it's coming tomorrow, so I will do a video when I get it, and I can't wait to try it out. Okay, guys, happy New Year's Day. I hope you feel better than I do. This is a long video, Jesus. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll catch you in the spring. Ride safe.